from Dufferin-Caledon.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Community and Social Services. Members from all sides of this House understand the difficulties many families have in accessing support and services for their family members living with a developmental disability. One family in Dufferin-Caledon recently had a terrible experience with the local Developmental Services Office, or the DSO. This family's been looking after their child with a physical and developmental disability for over 30 years, but because the parent's own health is declining, they called the DSO to update them and ask for assistance. The reaction from the DSO was anything but helpful. They displayed an appalling lack of empathy to my constituent, going so far as to say they were lucky to receive any funding at all. Do you believe this is how DSO staff should be responding to families who have reached out to them for help?
Minister of Community and Social Services.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. In general, obviously in response to the story that we have just been told, I would be most distressed, and my heart goes out to that family, to have received that kind of response to a genuine request for help. I think we need to remember, however, that DSOs are very new in terms of their establishment by our government. They were established in 2011 for the very purpose of providing a one window so that applications by families could be made in a consistent way, so that we could ensure that a single application was made and that there was consistency across the province in that way. And so we are aware that there have been some growing pains. We want to renew an emphasis on customer service as we go forward.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you, Minister, for your candour. I know you understand the challenges facing this sector, and I believe you want to see improvements. But fundamental changes need to be made at the DSOs to improve their service. The Select Committee on Developmental Services made 7 recommendations specifically related to improving the work of the DSOs. Not every recommendation involves spending more money, but all of them requires leadership from you. These recommendations can start making a difference immediately. Minister, will you end the wait, adopt the Select Committee's recommendations, and improve customer service at DSO offices across Ontario?
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and quite clearly we put a plan in place outlined in the budget to invest some $810 million over 3 years. This is going to have a dramatic impact on those needing developmental services. It will provide direct funding for some 21,000 people, support more than 4,200 people as they navigate key life transitions, such as going to post-secondary school or getting a job. They will provide support for approximately 1,400 people with urgent residential needs. They will promote community living partnerships through expanded host family and supported independent living programs. This is our plan. This is introduced not only May the 1st, but reintroduced. There's a chance at redemption for the opposition parties to stand with us and vote for the budget.
Thank you. Any questions? The member from Oshawa. No.
Windsor West.
Windsor West.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Transportation.